General Charles sent warships to attack King Norodom's palace at night, forcing King Norodom to sign a treaty surrendering all power to France. On July 17, 1884, King Norodom agreed to sign the treaty handing over full control to France. Due to this forced treaty, a new rebellion erupted even stronger than before, led by the youngest brother King Sivatar, who had long been secretly forming an army in Ba Panam district, Kray Vang province. King Norodom supported his youngest brother's rebellion to reclaim power from France, although initially he had seemed unhappy about his brother creating this movement. King Norodom's son, King Yukuantoa, also strongly opposed this treaty. King Norodom wanted King Yukuantoa to succeed him as king, but because King Yukuantoa took such an anti-French stance, France did not allow it. Finally in 1887, the Indo-Chinese Union was formed, which included Cochin China in former Khmer territory of Kormpujer Kram, Arn Narm former of Jarm Par, Tonkin in Vietnam, and Laos. France agreed to divide some power back to the Khmer king, as well as include Khmer in the Indo-Chinese Union. Until the 19th century, France remained a fearsome country and increasingly showed arrogance without stopping. But less than 7 years later, the influence of new great powers began to emerge, Russia and Germany, which intervened in the region. The English and French also sought ways to reconcile in order to prevent the influx of European influence. The Anglo-French Entente Treaty, or sometimes called the Entente Cordiale of 1904, was an agreement between France and England after both powers realized the necessity of unity to preserve their respective interests, rather than confronting each other as in the past periods. They seemed to show willingness to compromise with each other to resolve disputes related to Egypt, Morocco, West Africa, Madagascar, and especially concerning Siam. France tried to get this convention ratified quickly, also to expedite the establishment of borders with England according to the Franco-British Agreement. It was at this time that the Siamese government could sign a new agreement with France to improve some of its disadvantages, especially regarding its extraterritorial powers, and to make France withdraw its troops from Jarn Bo Ray, which had been a thorn in Siam's side since Convention No. 112 was put into effect. This new agreement is called the Franco-Siamese Convention of 1904. However, speaking of the Franco-Siamese Convention of 1904, it still had some weaknesses that made it difficult for Siam to swallow. Namely, France agreed to withdraw troops from Jarn Bo Ray, but on the condition that France could establish a new military base in Trark province, which borders Ko Kong province. Furthermore, it showed that France still maintained its influence over Khmer territories that Siam had previously occupied, such as France having the right to build a railway connecting Hanoi, Phnom Penh, Bart Dornborn, and claiming the right to command security forces in Khmer territory occupied by Siam. Fearing that handing over control of Khmer territory to Siam alone could delay the full development of French in Indochina, France sought ways to curtail the privileges of the Art Pai Vong family, whom Siam had appointed to govern Khmer provinces. France's determination to control these provinces forced Siam to reduce its influence in governing Khmer's Bart Dornborn and Siem Reap provinces. In 1900, King Norodom sent King Yukuantoa to France to participate in an exhibition of colonized countries held in Paris. After King Yukuantoa arrived in France, he collaborated with the journalist Le Matin to publish exposés about Mr. Charles Thomson's behavior in pressuring his father. This news spread throughout Paris, causing great embarrassment to France and leading to Mr. Charles Thomson's removal as France's representative in Khmer. Angered by King Yukuntoa's actions that caused France to lose face, France requested King Norodom to send King Yukuntoa back to Khmer, arranging a ship to transport him from Paris. When the French ship docked in Singapore, King Yukuntoa escaped and went into hiding there. On April 25, 1904, King Norodom passed away. Upon receiving this sad news, along with France's announcement of King Si Savart's ascension to the Khmer throne, King Yukuntoa fell ill and eventually died in Singapore following his father. In 1905, France established the Croix Residency, administered by Mr. Adamard Leclerc, and returned Steung Treng province to Khmer. In 1906, due to French persecution and threats, the Arc Pai Vong family, also known as the family of Lok Marjars Chum, who still governed Bart Dorm Born province, fled from Bart Dorm Born city to Siam. Lok Marjars Chum was the last Khmer of the Arc Pai Vong lineage appointed by Siam to govern several Khmer provinces that Siam had conquered. The Arc Pai Vong family had ruled in Khmer for hundreds of years, passing down through generations, starting from the time of Yomarirj Ban when Siam invaded the capital of Ornkoa, Long Vac, and eventually took Bart Dormborn, Pasart, and Seray Sa Pon provinces. A grand mansion belonging to Lok Marjars Chum was built by skilled craftsmen brought from Italy, following French architectural style. However, soon after the mansion was completed, he fled to Siam without ever having lived in it. An identical mansion was later built in Jarnbo Ray province in Siam after he escaped to live in Siamese territory. The house in Khmer has now become a museum within the grounds of the Bart Dorm Born Provincial Hall. Also in 1906, the French Resident General Paul Bot organized the official coronation ceremony for King Si Sovart at the age of 66. King Si Sovart seemed to have strong confidence in the French protectorate over Khmer, which differed from King Norodam's era. King Si Sovart understood that only France could lead Khmer towards prosperity and progress. Under this good cooperation, King Si Sovart requested French intervention to help reclaim Khmer territories in both the west and north. To resolve the long-standing territorial disputes, the French government proposed a land exchange between Siam and France. For what happened next, we will meet again in the next video episode. Thank you for watching.